5 leg exercises that are just as effective as lunges without killing your knees. Talk to any personal trainers about the secret of tall legs and you will likely hear the words lunge. Try if you know, like so many. Try this lower body move. There's a good news, says Jennifer Dennis, a celebrity pilot, instructor, personal trainer, and health coach in Beverly Hills, CA. Lunges are a great leg exercise, but there are others that are equally effective, she says. Plus, lunges are not only a challenging exercise in terms of exertions, but they are also challenging to do correctly. Dean said that why some of her clients like to avoid lunges because they cause that muscle burn quickly, which isn't a good reason to stop doing them altogether. Others hate lunges because the exercise causes pain. If that you, it's a good idea to steer clear of them, said Dean. Pain usually happens when someone doesn't have enough mobility and strength in the knees and the ankle joint, or if the knee pushes forward past the toe or falls in or out to the sides of the ankles, she says. It is when you are more likely to get injured. Whether you love lunge or not, Dean suggests incorporating these 5 leg exercises into your workout routine. Want to work out more but you don't have time? Then try Fit in 10, the new workout program that only takes 10 minutes a day. Glute bridge. This move targets the glute and hamstring, 2 of the main lunging muscles, without putting strain on the knees, said Dean. If you have any tenderness in your knee when you're doing this exercise, squeeze a cushion between your legs, she says. Lie on back with knees bent and feet in line with sit bones. Engage abdominal. Keep spine flat and press arm firmly into floor side. Squeeze your glutes and keeping weight in your heels. Lift hips away from floors, pressing pelvis towards ceiling and being mindful to keep the spine in neutral position. Lower hip to floors and repeat 10 to 30 times. Step ups. This exercise strengthens the same muscles that have to transition your body weight to up and down movement, which is what happens during lunges, said Dean. The difference is that this exercise requires a small range of motion, she says, which strengthens the thighs and muscle around the knee with less potential for injury. Stand in front of elevated platforms such as table bench or steps. Step up 1 foot at a time. Just stand on top and then step back down. Start with low platform to keep hips as stable as possible while stepping up and down. To make this exercise more challenging, hold a pair of 5 left weights in each hand. Repeat 10 to 30 times. Chair squats. If lunges aggravate your knees, chances are that squat will too, said Dean. However, doing squat from a supported position, like in this modification, could use a chair to decrease the range of motion and emphasize the upward motion of standing, which works the backside, she says. Plus, learning how to move your lower body with an upright spine is also really beneficial for the health of your back. Sit on bench or chairs. Keep feet on floor, hip distance apart and parallel to one another. Squeeze glutes, press into heels and stand straight up, then slowly return to seated. Keep spine in neutral position. Quick tips: the higher the chair, the easier it will be. You can also move hips closer to front edge of chair to make this move easier. Single leg balance. One benefit of lunges is that they challenge both your balance and ankle stability. You can do the same things with this exercise, said Dean. Stand one arm distant away from walls or chairs. Feet hip distant apart and parallel to one another. Hold on to wall or chair for support. Engage thigh muscle and abdominal. And lift one knee to 90-degree position in line with his crease. Stay here 10 seconds, then switch side. Quick tips. To increase the intensity of this exercise, don't use a wall or chairs for support. Clamps. Don't be fooled by the fact that this exercise doesn't mimic the lunge at all. Sit-in. It touches the abductors, which are the stabilizing muscles at the side of the hips. Oftentimes, the pain that people experience in their hips and pelvis when they do lunges comes from an instability in the hip girders, and this move can help create more stability. Sit-in. Lie on one side, resting hard on upper arms or one pillow. Bend knees to 90 degrees, keeping feet together. Rotate top knee towards ceiling. Separate thighs and feeling muscle of outer hip contract. Squeeze inner thighs to lower legs back down. Repeat 10 times, then switch sides. The goal is to try to keep your hips completely still, only moving the thighs one from within the hip socket as you do its repetition.